I'm realizing that there's a lot of like popular K-drama actors, right, that I've just never actually seen before, like in a drama. Like I've seen their faces because it's like they're really popular, you know what I mean? But I've never actually watched a drama with them in, like at least not as a main person, because like I've seen a few dramas with certain people, but then most of them are like in like random roles in movies or like random roles, you know. So it's very interesting. Like I've never seen any of um what's it called, Crash Landing on You. I've never seen that, and I've never seen Descendants of the Sun, right? Um, I, each of those people, like I've never seen anything with them in apart from with the Glory and with Vincenzo. So I've never seen. I forgot what his name is. Hyunbin, right? And Son. No, is she called? No, I've forgotten her name. But they're married now, right? So, but I've forgotten what their. I've literally never seen anything with either of them in. If that is Hyunbin, I don't know if it is. I literally don't remember actually, but obviously, like, that's Crash Landing on You, right? I didn't realize how many people I actually know from Landing on You, like the other guys in that show. Like, I'm pretty sure Joo Hook is in that show, and the guy from Move to Heaven. I've also never seen Taxi Driver, which I think now has like 2 seasons. Um, so that's kind of crazy. I'm telling you, there's so many different people I've never seen. Like the guy who's in King the Land, I've never seen anything that he's been in. I'm pretty sure. And also the girl in that, they're both like in K-pop groups, but I've never seen like 2 PM and Girls' Generation, right? But I've never seen either of their two like actors act in anything. So yeah, I can't remember anything else. I'm trying to think different actors' names, but I should have written them down. The people that I don't remember. Hold on, I wrote a few names down before, and I've said like these are people that I definitely have no idea about. So yeah, so I wrote different names down here. So Ji Chang Wook, I've never seen anything with him in. Park Soo Joon, I've only seen him in Parasite and Itaewon Class. Gong Yu, obviously Squid Game, Train to Busan, like Goblin. Lee Dong Wook, obviously Goblin. I want to watch A Shop for Killers for him, and also Strangers from Hell. I've kind of watched, but not really. But I want to see that properly. Nam Joo Hyuk, 25, 21, and Weightlifting Fairy. I've seen him in them. I know he's the guy also who's the main guy in, what's it called? What's that show called? The one where he's like in the police, but then he's also trying to kill people that are bad. I forgot what that show's called, but yeah, that. Lee Min Ho, never seen him in anything. Lee Jung Suk, never seen him in anything. Park Hyung Sik, like I really want to see like Lee Jung Suk as well, because I really feel like he must be a good actor, right? He's been in Big Mouth and other things. That one of the first ever K dramas I ever saw like on my feed, like probably like 10 years ago or something, was the. It probably wasn't 10 years ago, but whatever. The one where he's like in a comic book thing, you know, like where he's not like in the real world. He's in like a drawing thing this the female lead's like dad is drawing or whatever. That's the one that I remember. I forgot what it's called. Is it called like The World? No, W World or something. Anyway, yeah, that's the one I want to watch from him. But obviously, and Big Mouth, but I haven't watched either of them. Park Hyung Sik, I've seen Strong Woman, and I'm pretty sure that's it for him. He's been in so many things though, I just never knew. I'm trying to think, was there anything? Because I know he's in Happiness, but I haven't seen Happiness. I'm trying to think if I've seen him in anything else. I don't think so. Song Joong Ki, obviously Vincenzo, and then he was in Queen of Tears for a second. Park Bo Gum. Literally the first ever show I've seen Park Bo Gum in is When Life Gives You Tangerines, and I watched the first 3 episodes I think of that show, and then I was like, I better wait, because I wanted to wait until it all finished, but then I kind of ended up, you know, just not watching the end of it because I have so many other things that I need to do. So I think I'll probably end up watching that on Patreon if people actually want me to. But I don't know. Jung Hae-in. Now, I never knew that Jung Hae-in was the guy who's in Goblin. Like, he's like the first love or whatever. The like baseball guy. He's in Love Next Door, which I haven't watched. I watched like random scenes of the second couple in that show because they were so cute. And then also he was also in Snowdrop, right? I've not watched that either. Hyunbin, yeah, I've never seen anything he's in. So Seo In-guk, the only thing I've seen him in is a movie where he had like tattoos all over himself. And then Doom at Your Service, like I've watched that because of I mainly watched that for Lee Soo-hyuk though, but like yeah. Kim Woo-bin, never seen anything he's in. Kang Tae-oh, Extraordinary Attorney Woo and Doom at Your Service. And then Rowan, I've not seen him in anything, but I want to watch Tomorrow, which also has Lee Soo-hyuk in, but Rowan's in that. Song Kang, obviously Sweet Home. Like I think I've watched the first like 3 episodes of Sweet Home though, and that's literally it. So, yeah. Lee Jong-gi, Flower of Evil. Now I've seen pretty much most of Flower of Evil. I think there was just like the last maybe 5 episodes or something that I didn't end up finishing, but it wasn't because I didn't want to finish it. It was literally just because like I ran out of time, and that's when I started like actually doing my Patreon and stuff. Lee Seung-gi, like never seen him in anything. Okay, Taekyeon, Vincenzo, like that's the only thing I've seen him in, Vincenzo. But I know he's in what's that movie? Is it a movie? Mice? The one where there's like the bad guy anyway. He's like a cop or something. But I haven't seen that, but I know that he's in something called something like that. An Hyo-sup, Business Proposal. Obviously I've seen Business Proposals that everybody in that I've seen, you know, in Business Proposals. So the girls in that as well, like obviously I've seen her in 2520, not 2521, what's that one called? Twinkling Watermelon, and I've seen the other girl, the short-haired one, the second lead girl, and then obviously the main lead, I saw her in Uncanny Counter, but I've seen them both in Business Proposal before those shows. Woo Do Hwan, Bloodhounds, and Tempted edits. Yeah, so I've never watched Tempted, but it's got Joy in it, so I wanted to watch it for her, but then I never ended up actually watching the show. I just ended up watching edits, and I didn't know this guy when I watched Tempted edits, but he was so hot to me. But I didn't realise it was him when I watched Bloodhounds. We Had June, Squid Game, and Shark the Beginning edits. Yeah. So I really watched, Lee Do-hyun, The Glory and Sweet Home. Yeah, those are the only things that I've seen him in, but he was also in Youth of May and I forgot what the other one was called, 18 Again or something, but I haven't watched those either. But he finally came back from the military very, not long ago. Lee Soo-hyuk, yeah, I've only written Doom at Your Service. I freaking love him, bruh. I want to watch more things from him. Tomorrow is probably one of the ones that I want to watch the most. Hwang In-yup, True Beauty and Family by Choice. Now, I never watched True Beauty, but I know he's in that show. And Family by Choice, I've watched quite a lot of it because I really like his acting, and I also like my I kept thinking like I knew the girl, and I forgot where I saw her from, but was she in Eyes One, or was she somewhere? I really thought she was in some kind of group, like Chaewon, right? Not Chaewon, Cheon. I think that was her name. But yeah, Lee Jae-hoon, he's in Move to Heaven. I'm pretty sure he's the guy who's in Taxi Driver, right? But I've never seen Taxi Driver. Lee Juno, never seen him in anything. Choi Woo-shik, I've seen him in Train to Busan, Parasite, The Witch, Part 1, and The Boy Next Door edits. Yeah, so the first time I ever actually saw him was in The Boy Next Door edit, like, things, where, like, I'm pretty sure they were only friends, right, these two, whoever they were. But his hair was so, like, mushroom-like, and I literally just, that was the first time I'd ever seen him, and then when I saw him in like Parasite and Train to Busan, I did not realise it was him until I went back and saw those videos again. That was so crazy to me. Oh Jung Se, It's Okay Not to Be Okay, Queen of Tears, psychiatrist. Oh yeah, so when he was the psychiatrist in It's Okay, in Queen of Tears, I didn't even realize that was him. I really didn't even know that was him for real. Like that was crazy. But yeah, it's crazy that he's been in both of those shows. Um, but yeah, those are the actors that I've written. So the ones that I have never watched anything from are like Ji Chang Wook, uh, uh, Lee Min Ho, Lee Jong Suk, Hyun Bin, Kim Woo Bin, Roan, Lee Seung Gi, Lee Jun Ho. Yeah. So it'd be really interesting to see shows that they've got because I'm pretty sure they're probably really good actors, but I've just never seen them in anything. So just thought I'd like, you know, tell you guys like my thoughts and like what I've just, you know, what I've written down and everything, I guess. So yeah, tell me any shows that you think I would like anyway, I guess. I don't know.